everyone, Jason Shepard here of M08.com, and in case you guys didn't know, there's been some big changes to your PTS, your practical test standards. Literally, when you walk into your check ride, the standards of which you're being held to have changed. Really, there's been 7 big changes. So I've broken this up into a 7-part PTS series to talk to you about each change in detail and what it means for you on your check ride. And that first change is checklist usage. Well, on the surface it all makes sense. We need to use our checklist, I know that, but let me read direct from the FAA and then let me break it down into plain conversational English for you here. Throughout the practical test, the applicant is evaluated on the use of an approved manufacturer's checklist or the equivalent. If no manufacturer's checklist is published, the appropriate FAA handbook or equivalent checklist may be used. Proper use is dependent on the specific task being evaluated. Here's where it gets interesting. The situation may be such that the use of the checklist while accomplishing elements of an objective would be either unsafe or impractical, especially in a single pilot operation. And it goes on to say, in this case, do it and then review the checklist. This is what we've been preaching for a long time, those flow checklists. Again, the ABCs of an emergency, airspeed, best landing area, C, the C of that ABCs is checklist. I'm not going to be fumbling through going, oh, engine failure in flight and running through that. I'm going to have that thing memorized. I'm going to be doing my flow check and then if time allows going back and making sure I got everything. Okay? And the important part though is that especially in single pilot operation, which is a future video coming out to check out. So what does this mean for you on your check ride? It means simply this. You don't need to be flying around like this, holding up your checklist, doing absolutely everything. Having those flow checks is a-okay. However, verify. Do and then verify. That's what's going to be important on your check ride. It all falls back into now cockpit management, which is going to really carry through this entire PTS series. So hopefully that helps you guys. Check, then verify. Any questions, comments on this, guys, leave me a comment below this video on M08.com. You know I'll get back with you. And most importantly, guys, remember that a good pilot is always learning. Have a great day, guys. See ya.